All right, Patrick Francie, we're here today to share some Elite 52 stories. Now, why are we doing this? First of all, and these stories are awesome. I think that one of the best ways that I've always learned over the years, Patrick, is hearing other people's stories. I remember, through my over the years in my career, just listening to people's stories and what they've achieved and how they overcame things and how they used different resources really gave me inspiration, but also gave me tools. It gave me opportunities to use the same tools. So I think what I'd like to do, folks, and what Patrick and I are committed to doing is starting to share more and more Elite 52 stories, if you will. Both success stories and challenging stories, of course, with people's permission and with people's understanding. This is what helps the community. This is what helps everybody grow, Patrick, in the right direction. So shall we get into this, Patrick? What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it. The only qualifier to add to that is that, you and I, over the years, I still have a coach to this day. So coaching is a part of actually our life. It's what we seek coaching because we know that we don't have all the answers. There's not a book called, Patrick's Manual for Life. So when I'm struggling or I'm looking for answers, I reach out and I have somebody to coach me through it. The cool thing about the Elite 52 coaching program, as much as it was about real estate goals, it was also about who you're being in the context of your life and life goals. And things showed up within the Elite 52 coaching program that I don't know that we didn't anticipate, but it showed up in a really nice way. And some successes people have had, not only in their real estate goals, but just in life in general. So I know you have a story that you'd like to share, and I think it's a really great story.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was dealing with one of our Elite 52 members who wants to change his strategies. He's been doing some buy and hold. He's been doing a little bit of rent to own. And I wants to change his strategy over to fix and flip. And it was actually through Elite 52 that he discovered that actually buy and hold, when he did his GPS assessment and we did his financial freedom planning, he discovered, which is exactly the point, he discovered that, if I keep doing buy and hold or rent to own, and he had a certain timeline. He had 5-6 years. He wanted to achieve a certain amount of income. Well, he needed to supplement with a different strategy, one that was more income producing than, for example, a buy and hold or a rent to own. So he decided he wanted to throw in fix and flip. Now, having done a lot of fix and flips myself, you haven't done a lot, Jennifer haven't done a lot, he called me and asked, hey, listen, would you mind taking a bit of our time through Elite 52 to coach me and help me? And if I have questions for you, can I call you? And folks, that's what we're there for. So here you have a member now, Elite 52, who's now starting his fix and flip business. He's already negotiating agreements. He's already got his trades lined up. He's already got his financing lined up. He's starting to look for deals. And we're just touching base once in a while. We're doing it through the Elite 52 resources like office hours. He sends me a quick message once on Podio when he needs me once in a while. And we're just coaching him, guiding him. And really, Patrick, it's really being those boundaries and those guardrails, if you will, for him as he goes through building a fix and flip business, having done it many times. I know that's a little too far. Don't go that way. Don't do this. And what an amazing experience it's been for him and I to work together on this. But it's a great way to use Elite 52, folks, as you're entertaining, whether it's a strategy shift, entertaining an expansion of your model, entertaining going to the next level. You're going to need this kind of stuff. And that's what Elite 52 is for, Patrick. It's not just for continuing on whatever you got going on. Sometimes, especially with COVID-19, you've had to pivot in order to go in a different direction that's more suitable for you. We're here for that.
Yeah, and that's such a great story, because one of the things I've often said is that you can learn how to swim on YouTube. It's one of those analogies I use quite often, frequently, which is you can learn how to swim on YouTube, but you don't really learn how to swim until you jump in the pool. And what's great is when you jump in the pool, isn't it awesome to know that somebody's in there with you that knows how to swim? They got your back. They can reach out and hang on to you if you start to go off the edge too far. So this is what Elite 52 coaching is all about. And many of the clients that embrace the concept that, real estate doesn't fail us, we fail real estate, realizing that they have to create the environment and the structure for investing in real estate to have long-term sustainable success, not just short-term blips. And then kind of yogurt hits the fan and we have all sorts of trouble because we haven't created an environment for it. So in that context, one of the Elite 52 coaching clients that reached out to me, she was having some family issues. She had some history, she had some trauma in the past, and she was really struggling with one of the kids and an adult child. And when we worked through the process of what was in her way, the guilt that she was carrying around, the shame that she was carrying around, we actually had a conversation that led to her having a conversation with her family in a really powerful way, using great language. And guess what? It was the fear of having that conversation, the fear of what the family members might say, that really, really shut her down. And I just encouraged her. You know, it was like, here's some context, here it is. It goes back to confidence is borrowed. And all I did was support her, gave her some languaging, gave her some confidence. You know, she reached out to me a couple of days ago and said, you know something, it was the most powerful conversation I could have ever had. And it's like I've lost weight. I'm not carrying that around anymore. And it's clear, it's concise. It opened up a whole new path of conversation for us.
You know, this concept of having that confidence is born is so critical, Patrick, because, you know, that's so true, you know, and that's it, what Elite 52, one of the other benefits it is of Elite 52. Folks, you may not know what you can do, but we know what you can do. And you may be a little timid on a particular direction, but we've seen it maybe many, many times. Maybe we've seen it 100 times. And don't think for a second, by the way, folks, that this is a, you know, whether you feel it's being weak or however you feel about it, I don't know. I can tell you that Patrick and I use each other in the same way. Sometimes I'm not exactly confident about something. I call him up, say, listen, have you seen this, Patrick? Let's talk it out. Let's talk it through. And then all of a sudden, I'm starting to feel very much more confident about my decision or my direction because he has confidence. He's seen this. He's done it, and vice versa. And that's, folks, I cannot stress enough, Patrick, how powerful this is. This is how you get to condense decades into days when you're not sitting on these emotions, thinking, wondering, is this right? Is this not right? You know, not moving with velocity. You can put that aside by using Elite 52. Man, what a powerful experience.
It is very, very powerful. And you know something, we're really good at what we do. And if you're operating on a story that you feel guilty because you haven't reached out, because you haven't used us, you know, you just got to get the hell out of your own way. Get in there, have a conversation with us, and we can give you some next steps. And those may be just really, really tiny steps to take. You don't have to change the world. You don't have to blow your life up. You just need to start to take steps, and we're here to support you in doing that. And like I say, we're really good at it. We have no judgment around any of it. We just are here to support. That's what the program's all about, JG.
100%. Thank you so much, folks. If you've enjoyed this, case study, Elite 52 stories, please let us know. And if you have a story about how you've used Elite 52, then please let us know. We'd love to share. We want to do much more of this sharing story stuff. Please like this. And we think it's a great way to learn. We think it's a great way to grow together. So share your stories with us, and we'll continue to share them with the community. Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks, JG.